All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the People Cave. Presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name is Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Hello, Will.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, man. You just called a guy on Twitter a narc.
Yeah. He was
What
being
happened?
a narc.
It was Micah. Wasn't Micah.
What happened?
I don't know. We'll talk about I'll tell you in a little bit.
I want to know
It
now.
has to do with Juuls and cigarettes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who will save his soul?
Yeah. She doesn't smoke cigarettes, so her voice is...
Are cigs back
precious.
in again?
Dude, relax.
I'm having a great morning. We had a long day yesterday, and it was a great day. Great night. I'm feeling good. Feeling strong. Had a belly full of Q.
Why don't you tell the people what we did?
Do you want me to say it? Our friends, you guys familiar with Rollback? I'm wearing the hat right now.
Oh, you mean Backer 20? For
What's
20%
is our
off?
code Backer20? Go use code Backer20. This is not an ad read, but they were in town. And we did some content with them, or content. And we stormed the Capitol, Texas Capitol.
We went to the Capitol.
We mobbed at the Capitol.
Better.
Less of an insurrection, more of a
Surrection.
erection.
Right.
That's all I got. Anyway, I drank 2 draft beers last night, so I'm done. So that's all I got today. Bye.
Who made the call to go Lone Star last night?
This
Brett.
guy.
Don't you dare. It was Brett. I actually got a picture of Miller Lite and brought it to the table.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
You told me to go get another picture of Lone
That's
Star.
because that's what Brett was already on the Lone Star train. I was like, all right, but then I went and got a Miller Lite. I was like, enough's enough.
Lone Star
that's what I mean.
Lone Star
All
should
right.
rarely be the first man off the board.
Oh my God.
Should rarely be
Just
the
because
first
I'm
man.
wearing Chacos today, you guys are going to come at me like this, and it's not deserved.
I don't like the fact that you were like,
probably-
oh yeah, go get your Lone Star picture, and then you were secretly drinking Miller Lite.
Yeah, you're more of
I
a
wasn't
cowboy boots guy than you are a Chaco guy at this
Oh, I'm
point. Walking
definitely-
over with your Lone Star, and then you think
you serious?
that Chaco guys drink like Lone Star, dude. Chaco guys
Thumbnail.
drink hazy IPAs.
You'll see that thumbnail I just grabbed? It's already over. We're even 3 minutes in. We already have a thumbnail. That's sick.
You're such a Chaco poser.
You are. It's bad.
You want
Dylan's
Wow.
rocking his poser cruisers.
Yeah, we can see your sock tin on your Chacos.
I'll
dude.
put my Chocks on. I walked across the street to get some tacos.
Yeah, and what happened?
I know that rhymes, but that's not the point. Chacos and tacos. And I ran into 3 young ladies who offered to make out with me.
Really?
That's not what you said when you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I'm like, damn. They're like, damn,
Why are you trying to
player.
take this movie from being rated R to PG-13?
So
in
like,
the, in
damn,
the
player, look at them
45-yard walk,
Chacos.
the
You
40,
know-
40-yard walk to
They were like,
the
you want to go
trailer.
behind that building right there and just like make out for about 3
what are they doing?
minutes?
Just ripping jewels, illegal jewels.
They were. They weren't even together either. This was 3 random interactions. And that place is only, what, 100 feet away? 130 feet away?
Less than 100.
If you're a
than
Chaco
100,
guy and
more
you're
than
out there listening, I want you to tell Dillon that he's got a lot of work to do before he can start claiming Chaco guy.
Oh, from the non-Chaco guy. Okay.
Dillon, I
Yeah,
gave,
I care what you have to
gave
say.
you your
I care what you have
Chacos.
to say.
I have to say, Will does own a kayak in
Yeah.
some capacity.
Yeah, I go to Dead concerts and own
Have
kayaks.
you ever seen him in Chacos? Can he pull them off? No.
Dave did see me in Chacos. I actually wore them on Friday when Dave and I were. You actually weren't here to see
both
that.
Of those questions.
Yeah, you weren't here to see that,
see
unfortunately.
what?
My Chacos on Friday.
What were
He
you
did
doing?
hit me with the Chacos.
Yeah, and I did the Crunchy Boy Chaco move. I was wearing them with my rolled up Lululemon Utilitech pants.
That's a swagless poser.
I'm
move.
bringing back the Sperry topsider.
They kind of had a resurgence lately,
Said no one ever.
but it was with some mid socks, you know,
Mm-hmm.
some mid calves.
One of my claims to fame is that I've never owned Sperry's in my life.
That's an
Well,
NF confession.
I
more
love
than
that
anything.
about me. No, I didn't have the little.
You were the
shitty-
face of a frat blog. You
Yeah.
can't be proud of that.
and I didn't wear Sperry's. I had
You have to embrace the Sperry.
I had Bruno Magli's. You don't
You
even
ha-
know about those. They're
You're
Italian.
claiming Chaco guy today, but you're putting out major like TFM Dorn energy today. You're kind of bullying people today.
Whatever.
You're
dude.
kind of being a bully.
Dylan's
Oh,
gonna
what I-
send.
what
Dylan's
I-
gonna send a blunt email later.
What I forgot to mention, one of the girls that offered to make out with me was your girl, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
She's
Isn't she
at
at the
work.
hospital?
Yeah, dude. She's actually like
Nah.
helping people get surgery
She
and stuff
stopped by
right
for
now.
some nice cappuccino over there. I saw her.
Really?
I turned her down because you're my boy.
You never had a pair of Sperry's.
Never, not once.
It shows you didn't own
I
a
wore
boat,
Bruno
dog.
Magli's.
You didn't own a boat.
Just an elite. You were the elite frat guy. I was more the everyman.
Yeah, I was elite.
What's the everyman frat guy consist of?
Sperry's polo.
Just a dude who had to buy his stuff at the Outlaw Mall.
Those what are they? Polo Andrew shorts.
I had some Andrews, a 5-inch inseam.
Yeah,
I had those.
I had 1-inch inseams. They're dangerous to wear.
Didn't own Sperry's.
How did you
very
even sit
dangerous.
down?
I couldn't.
Did you have to tuck it back?
I could. Yeah, I was tucked and I had to stand the whole time, or else it would have been a show.
So you just stepped on people's boats, marking up their boats since you didn't have non-marking soles like Sperry's have. It's kind of fucked
Is
up
that
of
part
you,
of the
actually.
allure of the Sperry?
Yeah.
What about I had Bruno Magli's Do You Not Understand?
Dude, I don't care if you did 24 karat gold or what.
Were you making a Bruno Mars joke?
Yeah.
Got it.
They're Italian. Your boat shoes are probably made in Ohio or some shit.
That's cool. We buy American, bro.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm on that Italian leather swag.
Is this the same scenario as your Italian fedora?
No, that's a Panama hat.
We tried on fedoras yesterday.
These Bruno Monoglis or whatever you're calling them, they're just essentially the like Italian Sperry's.
Dave was kind of sick with that fedora yesterday.
I might have acquired it.
I legit thought that Dave had brought it into the actual, like I thought he had acquired yours and then brought it to the store.
Do you still have yours?
My Panama hat?
Yeah.
I don't actually.
Did you not want to fly back with it because it would have gotten smushed, or you had to wear it?
I think I wore it back, but in doing so, it wrecked the hat. Wrecked it.
You didn't wear it on the plane back? Like, hey guys, went on vacation.
I tried to roll it down my arm like Fred Astaire at one point.
Yeah, got a little grease on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just imagining Dillon on his flight home with his fedora covering his face as he naps on the flight.
Wearing my Chacos.
I like that we didn't even intro Dillon. We just roasted him for 7 minutes.
He kind of deserves it today a little bit.
I grabbed that thumbnail though.
I wouldn't,
little
dude.
early,
We're not
man.
even 10 minutes into this podcast, and you think you got the thumbnail?
Adam. Yeah.
I might pay Adam to just not give you the thummy.
Yeah, don't give him the thummy.
Dave and I are doing a jersey swap later.
You are rocking that Verde.
You're gonna wear his Henley that he already has coffee on?
Yeah.
Dude, it came out.
I really want Dave's coffee stained Henley right now.
It came out pretty easy.
I'm definitely losing that trade.
Yeah.
It's not ideal to trade an actual official Austin FC jersey for a coffee stained Henley.
I don't see the sleeve patch, man.
I didn't want to be honest, I didn't want the patches.
Okay.
I didn't want the patches.
Sure. Is that
Did you order that from like Slovenia? Where'd you get that?
I got it from Adidas.com.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a pretty legit source.
It's not like my Dallas Stars jersey that someone sent that is clearly fake.
Isn't something spelled wrong on it? Doesn't it say
Yeah,
like
it doesn't
NLH on it?
Yeah, it doesn't say NHL. It says like CHL or something. It's not the right
Shouts to the
league.
backer that sent that though.
Oh yeah, I wore it in our Cribs video, which you can check out at Wash Media YouTube.
It's washed media.
Washed.
when you saw mine with the official patch, you got jelly. Mad jelly.
I don't know. Are you talking about the MLS patch on the sleeve?
I don't know. I think it's a sponsor.
Didn't you
patch.
have to use the patch for a while to quit smoking cigs?
Juuls actually?
I don't do free.
Wow.
I don't do free sponsors.
I got Juul patch. I couldn't stop puffing.
I don't do free sponsors on my sleeve.
You
Sorry,
went-
dog.
You went puff puff patch.
Your chest has a sponsorship on, or a sponsor on it. What do you, only chest, no sleeve.
I said on the sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't stutter.
Fair enough. Man, how about those Juuls though?
What?
Can you just look
Have
at
you read the rundown like one
There's
time?
no way he has.
Have you read the rundown?
Dylan doesn't know what that is.
July 9th, Houston, Texas. We're doing a meetup. It's been a long time since we've done a meetup, almost a year. We got to make it happen. July 9th, Houston, Texas. Make arrangements to get there. It's Saturday.
Ooh.
That means you can, if you got to drive in that day, drive in that day. You want to fly in, you got all the time in the world because it's not after work on Friday. Make it happen.
That's going to be a Chaco situation.
Oh, I might go Chalks.
That's going to be a situation where if Dylan's really a Chaco guy, he will wear the Chacos to the meetup.
If you have a Chaco tan by the meetup, we can talk.
You think I won't wear Chacos to the meetup?
That's not what we're
Is that
saying.
what you're saying?
I'm just saying if you don't have a Chaco tan by the meetup, you're not a Chaco guy.
I'm not taking these off until it's under, like, the high is under 70 degrees.
Brittany will make you take these off. No questions
I'm not
asked.
taking these off until the high is under 70 degrees.
Did the
this year.
Chacos stay on?
Honestly, that's soft, dude. Imagine not wearing Chacos with your wool socks. This shows you're not a Chaco guy, dude.
That is too crunchy.
Dude, you're not a Chaco guy.
That is the crunchiest look maybe ever.
Are you going to get a Subaru?
Longest lasting cars there are.
This dude loves ruse.
Yeah, because I'm a Chaco guy.
And you're not.
Yeah.
Pulled
Show
up
me
in
your
the
tan
suit.
line, bitch.
Dude, I have numerous pairs of Chacos. I got some ones that I wear on the kayak. I got some breakfast Chacos that I just wear out like in the mornings.
Breakfast chacos.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
called tacos.
Dillon said he does
Yeah.
not. He was not a fan of the Chaco taco.
Yeah. I have
Back
some
in the day.
I have some Chacos al carbone and they're made out of carbon.
Dave, honestly, I just wanted to hate. I've never actually had one.
Oh, they were. It was a good chocolate snack.
A good chocolate snack.
It's a taco with like ice cream in the middle, vanilla ice cream. I
I mean,
think.
that sounds pretty dank.
I have some Mexico City street Chacos that I wear. I only wear them on the streets of Mexico City.
You're just.
By the way, they're
you're just
not a
replacing.
sponsor.
You're just
Are they?
replacing the word taco with Chaco. That's all you're doing here.
I went Oppo Chaco recently.
Really?
Yeah.
He just said he eats breakfast Chaco. Or
I don't
no,
eat
he
them.
wears
Dude, I wear
breakfast
Why would I eat
Hey,
my
When
Chacos?
T State was still in the super regional or regional, whatever, and like somebody was like, guy hit an opposite field home run and they called it an Oppo taco. Like my T State group text was like, oh, we should make Oppo taco t-shirts. And then they lost the game and they were done. And I was like, yeah, we're not going to make those. So that was my story.
This dude said Mexican street chacos.
Yeah, I understand what he said. They're not. Are they a sponsor? Did
No.
they pay for this
No.
segment?
No, they didn't. Dillon.
They're like a sub sponsor. Like a sponsor sent those to us, or not even me. Right?
What?
Am I right? It doesn't matter.
Anyway, Dillon Shivery.
Dillon Shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm happy to be here.
Hey, can we clear something up? Sorry, Will.
No, go ahead.
When you left to go to get the coffee or the tacos,
Yeah.
was that Adam, producer Adam, who honked at you? Or was that not?
No, that was your girl.
No, it wasn't my girl. She's at work.
Yeah.
No, it was your girl, dude.
Yeah. Both of our wives have jobs.
I saw both those
They're
girls.
not just walking around trying to like
Why
suck
are
people
you
behind buildings and honking at people.
Alyssa was like, damn, is that Dylan on the
Sometimes I
jocks?
think you're too horny to live.
yeah.
No, somebody honked, and we were like, did
It
somebody
wasn't
just
Adam.
aggressively drive by Dillon and honk in his
Yeah,
face?
the drive-by the honk coincided with Adam pulling into the parking lot, and we thought that Adam just absolutely like alphaed you in the parking
You didn't
lot.
honk, did you? You said no.
I'd say no too if I were Adam.
I would-
He's on Front Street right now.
Dude, imagine getting your ass whipped by a guy in Chacos. He wouldn't honk at me.
Please don't threaten producer Adam.
Yeah. Hey, we were with the Roback guys yesterday, as Dave said. So we didn't do Dad Pod yesterday. We're doing it this afternoon. It will release on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We got a bunch of listeners submitted questions and prompts. We're also doing a little draft action. Go to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We're doing voicemails tomorrow, 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422. As always, rate and review, make it happen. And guess what? Today's episode sponsored by our good friends over at Early Bird CBD. I've been seeing Early Bird everywhere lately in Austin, Texas, and probably all over the place. They've been everywhere.
They're hot. They're hot on the streets right now. Absolutely.
They got billboards. They're now there's a hotel in Austin that's using them as their treat to turn when they do turn down service and they make your bed.
I can't stop recommending
true?
them to
Yeah.
people. And every time I recommend them to people, and I'll see them 2 weeks later, they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I went so long without Early Bird in my life." That's facts.
I've seen Early Bird begin from the ground up. It's been an amazing process, and it's something I wish I would have been a part of along the way.
Do you have any equity?
No, I see. That's the thing. Like, this is going to be what ends up sending me over the edge. It's like, God, like I lived with these Early Bird guys, and I was living and breathing the Early Bird, and I never got in.
Yeah.
They never really offered.
Well,
though.
that's seriously something that's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. It
At
is.
least you're preparing for it.
Yeah. If you guys aren't familiar with Early Bird, we love them. They contain around 2.5 milligrams of natural THC and around 12.5 milligrams of CBD in each gummy. Whether you're a Chaco guy or not, you're going to love these things. They're formulated for fun and to make you feel good. You can use them to relax. Some people use them to pregame before they go out, get a little buzz before they hit Barton Springs. But what it comes down to is that they've formulated Early Birds with a microdose of THC to make you feel great without getting too lit. If you want to go get 20% off of everything on earlybirdcbd.com, head right over there, earlybirdcbd.com, and use promo code STEAM. These discount codes are single use. So if you're using it, load that card up and get as much as you possibly can. Again, earlybirdcbd.com, promo code STEAM. Dave, can you talk Apefest real quick?
Yeah, I just got back, and I was kind of bummed I had to leave a little early, but it was really cool. Just a gathering of creatives and people who own NFTs. Brett wasn't there for some reason, but yeah, Apefest. It's been hot on the timeline. To be honest, when I saw people shitting on it, I thought like this was a Firefest type deal. It's not Firefest level, but it is worthy of criticism.
Yeah, so I don't think it's considered to be Firefest level at all because I don't think anything's actually gone wrong.
No, it looks like it's pretty well orchestrated, except for the fans just seem like they're not into anything.
And they did one last year that apparently went really well. So this year had some hype going into it. But the videos coming out of this look like one of the lamest music festivals or just festivals in general that you could have.
Well, it looks like it's about 400 people disinterested watching LCD. And I'm like, how are you at an LCD sound system show and you're not like into it?
I mean, there's about if you had to break the crowd down in terms of, male to female ratio,
it's all dudes.
Yeah, you can't divide by 0.
You saying it was?
I'm saying women are smarter and they don't spend their money on NFTs.
You're saying it was more Sausage Fest than Ape Fest?
Yeah, it really shows who the NFT market is catering to right now.
We should just do a Sausage Fest.
Isn't that essentially what what's it called is in New Braunfels?
Hey boys, can I chime in
Worst
here?
Fest.
Yeah,
gotta tell you, we had Sausage Fest a few years back.
Yeah,
down at the saloon, it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Let's just say that got out of hand.
Too many females showed up. They didn't quite get it.
The jalapeno cheddar.
We're still paying off those repairs from it.
A lot of water, damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Toilets were clogged for months on end.
Amy Schumer opened up.
That's how you really want to start your fest, with Amy Schumer. I mean,
people were shitting on her set, and what I watched, it wasn't great, but it wasn't awful. Nope. Look, I don't know.
The guys at this place, I don't want to profile them too much, but they look like the kind of guys that maybe play Magic the Gathering a little bit.
Don't look at me, Adam.
Maybe kind of guy that that's probably sufficient way to describe them.
LARPs.
Like the kind of guy that maybe when he's getting beers with the sponsor, requests that they send him a space polo.
Yeah.
These guys go on first dates and pay for it with their own credit card. And then after the first date's over and then in their Uber on the way home, they send a Venmo request to the girl that they just ate with.
Yeah.
I have an LCD
These guys only have closets full of clothes that have been marketed to them on Instagram.
Well, okay. I'm going to give you some credit here. You're more of an LCD guy than I am.
Yeah.
But what happened to that really cool show they did a few years ago that was their last one, and now they're doing NFT Fest.
So I think unfortunately what's sad is that LCD Sound System has been a long time fave of mine, and they are a perennial contender when it comes to the Spotify Wrapped, which I actually need to get really on right now. We're kind of getting into the
it's time to
the latter part of the year.
You need to craft a Chaco playlist.
Yeah, if you don't have any crunchy jam bands, you're not Chaco.
Yeah, okay. I want you to get into Fish.
Okay.
But after seeing this yesterday, my biggest takeaway was that I don't know if I can listen to LCD Sound System again after seeing what happened at Apefest.
These guys look like the kind of guys that have a lot of dandruff and do very little to remedy the dandruff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, some people struggle with dandruff.
Yeah.
Right, well,
I have a scalp issue. I have a scalp issue, but I'm not offended.
Yeah.
I'm offended for them.
But dude, can I really LCD Sound System has been, they're an interesting band. And now they're just playing Apefest. And it's clear that do they just need money?
I gotta say, yes, I did see someone saying that, and I did see someone saying that the lead singer came off as a jerk in the documentary about their last show. I didn't watch it. I don't know anything about them. I do know I like a number of their songs, but I have to say I'm looking at day 2, where they're unveiling who's playing. They're getting 2 artists each night, and they're not telling people who's playing. They had Haim and Lil Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby's different than Duh Baby, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different babies. No
'Cause
beautiful,
you don't want baby at your NFT fest, right?
no beautiful babies at this NFT fest.
Exactly zero crumbs of any beautiful babies at this fest.
Right.
And if they were
no
there,
chicks,
if
just
they were
vibes.
there, they were on the clock getting paid to work there and do something.
You think Serge Ibaka was there? Just in honor of the
Looking for
NFT,
Brett?
Looking for Brett.
Who's the
he's-
guy?
I want to shake his hand. Let me shake his hand.
This is a NARP fest.
Do you think the one guy that read Randy's column was there too?
Oh man.
Oh no, he was actually a Deep Eddy last night with us. Dave found him. It was sick.
Our interns are just putting out content.
Yeah. They're machines. They're going to be on mail-in this afternoon.
Dylan, what did you choose? No lines or no red lights?
That is the question.
Because that's got to be tough for you. As much as you like lines, I hit you too hard. I'm sorry.
It's red lights, and it's pretty simple for me.
So
I don't spend much of my life waiting in
No,
line.
see, here's the difference between us. It showed our age yesterday when this question came up. If you would rather never have a red light again or never wait in line again, it shows our age because we're sitting there just in traffic and not enjoying ourselves. And
Correct.
meanwhile, these kids are going to bars, concerts, everything like that, and they have a reason to not stand in line.
Imagine waiting in line at Apefest. Like, I'm waiting to get into this place.
Yeah, I'm waiting in line for my. Do you think Joe Buck's beer was sold there? Not Joe Buck. Troy Aikman's beer was sold there.
How much of your life do you think you spend waiting at red lights? Like, total, if you added it all up.
A lot.
Like
6
ever?
months.
A lot.
6 months.
No, more than that.
I don't know.
I think more
That's
than that.
that's a long time.
Yeah, but think like, dude, it's a lot of. I mean, you hit a lot of red lights.
As much as you're at Dirty Bills, there's usually at least 7 people waiting outside to get in there.
I don't go to Dirty Bills.
You are
Yes,
you
you
are
do.
the
You're
Dirty
the
Bills
guy.
guy.
I'm sometimes dragged to Dirty Bills by people who really want to go, and I'm a good sport.
Like who? Name them. Like who might it be?
Klein.
I
Is
think
it
I've
Klein?
I think I've retired from Dirty
Oh.
Bills.
Don't do Klein like that.
Oh,
When it's really Bay.
it's Bay's friends, and like I'm not. I can't be the guy who's like, nah. I'm wait across the street at WTF, wherever it's called, wherever those other places are. You know, I just can't be that guy.
You are that guy, pal.
I'm not.
You are that guy.
I'm a trooper, man.
I like the idea of not having to wait in line to get into a sporting event.
Yeah, but
Barbecue.
are the lines that bad to get into sporting events and stuff?
And lines getting out. Yeah, maybe.
The only place that I thought of that like for a line that's really going to change my life would be airports.
I'll pull up on the
'Cause if you can
Chacos
get
though.
caught-
Airports is the only place that like I could say is the one thing that makes me question the red lights part, because if you can walk straight up, drop your bags off, get straight through security, go get some breakfast tacos, go sit there, not have to wait in line to get on the plane, not have to wait in line to get off the plane. That's the scenario that I think is most tailor-made for this. But red lights, like I just encounter those daily, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Red
anymore.
lights stink, baby. Imagine every light's just green all the time. That's sick.
Dylan's a big green light social guy.
Very few people know what that is, but it is the worst bar in Austin.
Oh, it's not the worst bar in Austin.
Dave and I got
but it
bullied.
does
We got
stink.
bullied out of
Will
there
and I-
last time we
Will
went there.
and
We
I-
were too old.
Will and I just walked in and walked out.
I saw one of our old interns there, and once I saw her, I was like, "Oh, I'm too old to be here."
I got sniped making out at that bar. Remember?
In your Chacos.
I was wearing Chacos.
Stop, dude!
No
You're
one's
stealing
ever-
Chaco Valor.
No one's ever worn Chacos at Greenlight Social, I promise you.
It's too dangerous.
No. Someone has, Dave, but it was a dude that went to Tech and then came and visited the fraternity here, like his same fraternity here, and they all wanted to go to Greenlight Social, and so he went.
That's probably happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
that scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ape Fest looks good. Well, we didn't make it this year. Maybe next year.
I thought you just got in from it.
I'm a fraud.
Does it bring you a little bit of joy that like NFTs and all that shit is just not doing hot?
It does,
right now?
yeah. It.
No, because it seems to be tied to the crypto market, and I am leveraged in crypto. So no, I don't like losing money. I don't like when people lose money.
How's that Ibaka NFT doing? I wonder.
Yeah, again, that's not me. That's Brett.
No, I know. I'm wondering.
He's gonna surprise you.
NFTs were something I just never even. I definitely thought that crypto was, something that was viable. NFTs never felt viable to me, and I'm not an analyst. This is not professional advice.
Dude, I just right click save all the ones I see. I have a ton of them.
Can I buy one?
I'll give you a good deal. But I'm still going to hold a copy of it.
Will someone please buy Brett's Serge Ibaka from him? I'm not talking to either of you guys. I'm just talking to the listeners out there. Will
Dude,
someone just please
When's
offer Brett
Brett's
some money?
3-year anniversary?
He listed it for sale for half of what he purchased it for. No one's buying
No
it.
one's even sniffed it.
No, I'm buying it. No, Serge is going to go for like 8-4 in like a first round matchup, and it's going to skyrocket. Meaningful minutes
8-4.
off the bench.
Do you think he's playing like with that dog in him? Because he's like, man, I got to help Brett out.
Yeah.
I just cost this guy so much money.
You know what?
That dude was a believer in me.
I lost $100 just trying to get into the NFT game with Top Shot, and I never got it back. I just put $100 in my account, and I was like, all right, I'm going to buy one. And then like they're all too expensive. I was like, all right, I'm not going to buy one.
You can cash
And
it
the
out.
money- no, I tried, and they were like, could take a while, and it's that was like a year ago.
Dude, get it out. It's
Just go get
$100.
something.
Tried.
Go get something.
There's
Buy
not
the
a-
dip.
They don't have a brick and mortar.
Buy the dip.
I can't go in there like, hey.
They don't have a customer service counter you can walk up to.
It all seemed very sketchy.
Dude, buy the dip, Dave. You got $100. You could probably get like a Serge Ibaka or something.
No, but I think I could.
Dude, get a Patty
I'll
Mills.
look.
Get
I'll
a Patty Mills bounce pass.
Dude, get a Muggsy Bogues
You got to
throwback.
get past Patty Mills.
I can't.
That's your go-to NBA
I love
player.
Patty Mills. It's the name of your mom's best friend. Patty
My
Mills.
mom's best friend, I think her name's Arlene.
Yeah, what's the name of your mom's best friend?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm curious about Nancy's.
Isabel.
Debbie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Isabel's pretty coming back.
Patty Mills.
That's a good one, yeah.
Patty Mills.
Dude, if you're trying to get some side eye from your mom's best friend, I think you might need to go check out Mizzen and Maine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just work. Okay. Yeah. We'll do the men's and the main thing first.
What?
No, go.
I mean, it's been over 100 degrees in Austin for every day for the last like 2 weeks plus, and it's certified sweat boy season. I'm also going on. I got some vacations coming up, and I'm going to be packing. So whether it's sweat boy season or I need to pack something that's not going to wrinkle as much and something that's machine washable, I'm going to Mizzen and Maine, baby.
Man, their button downs are really spectacular. They even have a no tuck version that I wear quite often.
I will be re-upping my Mizzen and Maine stuff before I go out of town because I need some dress shirts that I know I can put my faith into. And I won't have to sweat through them. I can rewear them numerous times on the trip.
Talk about the perfect travel shirt
It's perfect.
because it doesn't wrinkle.
Legit perfect.
Yeah.
When we went out of the country a couple years ago and I brought a button down, I legitimately wore it to every nice dinner we went to. And it was like new when I packed it to go home. I was so pleased.
Damn.
We were talking suits recently, and I made a comment about how many suits a guy in his 20s or 30s should own. And you should definitely own just the traditional white, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
White
button
suit?
down.
Oh,
What'd you say?
I thought you were talking about like a white suit.
Slick back
No,
hair.
you should own everybody should own a white suit. Yes, leisure suit preferably. But no, that one, like you said, if you're traveling, you're going to your buddy's wedding, and you don't want to get the steamer out or have to iron it at the hotel.
Yep.
That one's perfect.
Yep. It plays every time.
And it breathes. You
It
can
plays
wear it at a hot
every
wedding.
time.
I wore it to yours.
Shit.
Did Dillon wear one to yours?
We swapped.
He no-showed mine.
We jersey swapped after the ceremony.
He +1 and RSVP'd and then didn't show. So
Y'all already know about Mizzen and Maine, but they combine the comfort and flexibility of your favorite athletic wear with the fit and style of a custom dress shirt. Lightweight, breathable, moisture wicking. Mizzen and Maine's clothing will have you looking great. And you can, like I said, they're machine washable, so you can skip the dry cleaner. And I mean, they've gotten famous for their dress shirts, but Mizzen and Maine now makes incredibly comfortable flannels, no-tuck shirts, like Dillon said, performance polos, chinos, and so much more. They've got over 30,000 reviews. That's a lot of reviews of people just being like, yeah, this stuff's dope.
Yeah.
5 stars, baby. If we had 30,000 reviews on iTunes, we'd be in like Joe Rogan territory.
sure,
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
sitting in a sauna somewhere.
They're great pants too, by the way. People sleep on it. Actually, I don't think they do, but their pants.
You
are
could sleep in
fantastic.
them if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're not pajama pants technically, but they're comfortable enough to.
They
I
have
have
these.
slept in them.
They have like these hybrid.
Face down in a hotel bed after a big
It
wedding.
was a golf nap.
They have these hybrid slacks, joggers. They're like the techie material, and Brett wears them like every time he goes out.
Every time.
They're great.
Whether you're working from the golf course or finally taking advantage of that unlimited vacation policy, we've got good news. Right now, if you go to mizzenandmaine.com and use promo code CIRCLING, you'll get $35 off any regular price order of $125 or more. That's $35 off when you go to MIZZENANDMAIN.com and use our promo code CIRCLING. Got some rough news for all the young ones on the timeline. All these Gen Zers. Their lung health is about to go through the roof because Juuls are getting taken off the shelves, maybe as fast as today.
Huh. Okay.
What does it mean for the
Okay.
people who are
Addicted to Juuls?
addicted to Juuls? They can't wean off.
They're gonna have to buy.
Dude said wean.
No, they're gonna have
It's a
to.
real word.
They're gonna have to
Grow
buy
up.
black market
Good
Juuls,
band, too.
and it's probably gonna like
Kill
harm them even more long term.
Yeah, they're going to have to
Usually
like
how it
make their
goes.
own Juul stuff. Like kids are going to be blowing up their apartments trying to make Juul stuff. Anarchist cookbook.
Is this because of inflation or lunchflation? Maybe?
Yeah, I heard it was vapeflation.
I don't. Oh, man.
I don't think it's vapeflation. I think
Dude,
it's
it's
just a dangerous
vapeflation.
product.
They're taking them. They're taking them off the market because they want to increase the price of them.
Remember, we used to talk popcorn lung every week for like a few months straight. Popcorn lung.
Popcorn lung, dude.
Then people got popcorn lung from COVID, and we're like, all right, we should.
Yeah, it's
They got it from
stop being
COVID?
funny. Was it from COVID? Really?
No, but popcorn lung. You know, it just
What does it feel
Fucked
like
up
to
your
have
lungs.
popcorn lung? Does it feel like you just have a kernel stuck in there the entire time and you can't get it out?
all right. That was one night.
I don't know, man. I think little spots on your lungs or something, little bubbles or something. I don't know.
It's the black lung, Pop.
Yeah, we've all seen that.
Zoolander.
movie.
It's Zoolander.
He's doing Zoolander.
Yeah, that's
quotes.
Zoolander.
You ever seen that?
Yeah, it's a pretty funny.
First movie I ever made
Cool.
out to. Not to brag.
One of the Skarsgårds is.
Were you wearing Chacos?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, I mean, I definitely drove my Subaru there.
Did you
Made
have
out.
Chacos in high school?
I had Chacos, but I didn't have the Chacos that you would assume I had. I had the Chacos that were just flip flops, as they are very, very durable. And so I just had the flip flops. So yeah, I've been a Chaco guy for a while now. Not to brag.
Welcome to the club, man.
Thank you.
Finally.
Thank you. I've never been a Juul guy though, because everyone knows Chaco guys. They don't smoke Juuls, dude. They hand roll their cigs.
I mean, I've ripped a Juul a time or two. Back when in my like periodic smoking days, if you put a Juul in my face and I was a few beers deep, like I was gonna tug on.
How many? Like honest question. How many total rips of a Juul do you think you've taken in your entire life?
40 rips.
40 would be my max number. I don't think I've reached 40.
I'm less than 2.
40 rips.
Wait, are y'all counting any kind of vape pen, whether it's or just?
I'm
the
just talking
actual-
like
Juul's the only
Juuls.
one I
Like
ever-
I'm just
I don't-
talking like the nicotine replacement thing for
I
cigarettes.
probably did it at a meetup.
Juul's
I
the
got
only one
pressured
ever.
into it.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
walked up to
definitely
me
have done it
with
at a meetup
pickle
before.
shot and like smelling salts and Juul. We're like,
Yeah.
hey Dave, dude, this is what everybody's doing. And I was like, yeah, why not?
Whoever I jersey swap with at the next meetup, I'm gonna leave my Juul in the front pocket for you.
Is it time to go out and just clear the shelves and buy up a bunch of Juuls? So we
Yeah,
can sell
I
them?
mean this could be bad. For you especially, Dylan, you're desperately addicted to these things.
Stop, don't say that.
Desperately.
Bae's probably listening and she's gonna be like, "What?
What? Does she not know
Is
you're
that how she
addicted to
talks?
it? What? What? You know what? There's part of me that's gonna miss sitting on the patio of Matt's El Rancho, and I'm just enjoying myself. I got my sunglasses on. I can feel the sun beating down on me. I got some chips and salsa in front of me, Dave, and I'm gonna miss that feeling that you get when you think that there's some sizzle going on behind you, and then you look back and there's just a Gen Z kid just blowing
Dude.
smoke into your lungs from his lungs.
Previous employer at the first office we all worked, or Will and I worked at. Do you remember the dude outside of like building 1 or 2 that would just toss the biggest clouds?
Big boy clouds.
And like they would just sit there because there was like no wind. It was like blocked, and it would just sit there, and you'd have to walk through it, and you'd be like, at first I was like, I don't want to walk through that. Then I was like, it kind of smells great.
He was tossing Mondo clouds."
yeah, dude.
Just like walking through a piece of bubble gum.
Did you say where Will and I used to work? Because I
Dude,
worked there too.
Nah. He was on his cumulonimbus shit.
Cloud. It's a type of cloud, Dave.
You wouldn't know about that. You've never perfectly executed a Cloud 9 in a horse game.
That's weird because when I believe on the game show that Randy runs, Do You Know It? He asked a question about clouds, and I'm the only one who got all of them correct. So
I think there was a technicality there where you got some part of it wrong, but he gave it to you.
I overnamed one of them. I gave
We're
it
at
the
the
full
point.
name.
We're at the point in the game shows where Randy just kind of feels bad for Dillon,
Yeah.
so he's just kind of giving him points on the low.
He gave Dylan the last one for sure.
Didn't you? You won one, didn't you?
Last one. I can't wait to redeem myself next week. I'm on a tough run right now. So there's also talk about cigarettes just getting complete. Like we're gonna have diet cigarettes going on. Biden's trying to take the nicotine out of cigarettes now. Dude, the whole squad's just gonna be like not getting head changes when they're drinking beers.
So what are you puffing on?
Dude, I don't know.
When I smoke, I just smoke that sticky shit, so I don't know.
Dude, right? Why instead of taking things off the shelves, why doesn't Biden just make weed legal like all over the place? I feel like kids would be less likely to hit Juuls if they could just buy weed all the time.
That's facts.
I don't know if it's that easy.
If it was that easy, I think it would have been done by now.
Probably. He should have done it the day he fell off the bike.
I actually thought Trump was going to do it.
Yeah.
He's a commerce guy.
Don't get me started on the orange man.
Oh, I take the biggest rips.
That was. He's been out of the game, so like we get like I don't even know what he sounds like anymore.
Yeah.
Like that was probably the worst thing about him being deplatformed was like now it's like, oh man, how does that impression go?
Yeah, but you still get his emails.
No, I don't. Did one of y'all put me on that list?
No, someone's going to now. They're probably going to put all of us on this list.
Damn it. Don't.
Jesus.
It's William.
You guys talk.
William at
politics
washmedia.com. Dillon at washmedia.com and David at washmedia.com.
Mm-hmm.
Throw him off the set. Oh my God, of course.
Got him.
We'll pour one out for the Juuls.
Who will
they're kinda sick,
save
honestly.
Do the
your
button.
lungs?
I mean, minus all the dangerous parts of it, they're kind of sick. Oh, Jewel.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah.
Who will toss your clown?
Do you remember what somebody wrote in the bathroom at Deep Eddy last night? It was already up there. No one wrote it.
Yeah.
Like
What did it
while we
say?
were-
Go ahead, Dave. I'll say it if you
Somebody
don't.
wrote. Didn't even leave a number. It just said in bold Sharpie, "I am ready and willing to eat ass."
Here's what I don't get.
Don't clip that.
Was it you?
No, I was just peeing in the trough, and I looked up, and I was like,
We got to clip that.
Who
37
brings the
37,
Sharpies to
20.
the bars to write things on walls about eating ass?
it's people
I
who
don't
just
know.
left like a conference room. They were like whiteboarding stuff, and they just were like, "Oh, I forgot to take it out. May as well write some ass eating stuff
stopped
on
by.
the wall at the bathroom."
They stopped by on the way to the discotheque. They went from the boardroom straight there.
Well, like Sally's always got a Sharpie in like her pocket and stuff, and like she leaves it in her scrubs when I put stuff in the washing machine. But like I don't see medical professionals just willingly trying to get their ass eaten at Deep Eddy.
What if they're just funny?
Mhm.
Because if he was a real one, he really wanted to eat ass, he would have left his number.
He said he was ready and willing.
Yeah, but like if you read that, like, okay, where is this guy? I need to find him.
Our man was suited and booted, ready
How-
to go deep.
How do I contact this man? They don't know.
You wait.
You don't have to wait in the bathroom at Deep Eddy for someone to show up and eat your ass.
You have to send out the signal.
Should we put Dylan's phone number underneath it?
Plus, it was a men's restroom. Like only dudes are going in there, you know.
Okay.
What's your point?
You can eat ass too if you want.
Dudes, I don't want to get into like the physics of.
Maybe
it,
they
but,
did
like,
what Lifetime Gym did, and they switched the men's and women's locker rooms, and now it's really confusing, and just you feel like you're doing something you're not supposed to.
I want to go there just to see how they've been living. Other side.
Yeah, like what if you
They have
walked in and they
changing
had like
rooms.
bidets and stuff and like in the women's locker room?
They have changing rooms, Will,
Do they
where
have-
you can, if you don't want to get naked in front of the boys, you can just go in a little.
I wish I had one of those in high school.
Do they have
Yeah.
femme products in there?
If they did, they probably took them out.
Oh, changing
Femme
rooms,
products.
huh? Changing rooms.
Yeah, they don't want immature people like you just sticking tampons up your nose.
Why are men not given that same?
We have Q-tips. We have
I'm talking about the changing rooms.
Oh,
It's like
you know why?
'cause
Because
maybe you don't want
you
other-
can't handle it.
maybe you don't want other men to see your meat.
It's the
No, because
masculine
men
urge
are-
to get naked in front of other men.
Men are dirty. There's already dudes who go up there and just like shave and don't even clean the sink, or like they just leave it all on the floor, just walking out like Winnie the Poohing and like shaving their head.
People are nasty.
It's bonding, dude.
Men are gross.
No, it's not. No, dude, men need to be naked together.
And
I learned that last night while watching Hot Tub Time Machine as
Men
I
need
fell
to be
asleep.
naked together.
Yeah, they need to be.
No,
I guarantee
It's
if
part
you
of the
ask that
bonding
the
experience.
dude who does that, he'd be like, well, I pay for it, so I mean, I guess I can just shave my pubes and leave them on the floor.
Oh,
No one's done that.
The
They
guys who-
probably
No,
have.
they have.
the
They
guys
have.
who shave their head and leave the hair all over the sink, revolting human beings. You belong in jail. Just like a couple days, just to think about it.
If you're listening right now and you've done that, we don't like you right now.
Yeah, stop listening.
No, you keep listening,
No,
but
stop
think
listening.
about what you've done.
Can I ask if this is trash or not trash?
Suspend yourself for 1 week from listening to Circling Back.
Can I
Come
ask
back.
if this is trash or not trash?
You don't have
Yeah.
to reload.
Every 2 weeks, we have someone arrive at our place and clean our place. Not a big clean, but they just do the things that we don't really want to do. And I have an alert on my phone for the night before to trim my beard the night before into the sink so that I know that I won't have a dirty sink with my beard clippings for the next week after that.
But you clean up, right?
I
You don't
clean
just
up
leave.
mostly. I do as good of a cleanup as I can get, but without doing what I would consider to be a deep clean. There's probably a few stragglers there, but I feel guilty doing it, even though I think that it's probably a good move for me.
It's kind of a sorry move, kind of.
But I'm not leaving it all there for her.
I understand why you're doing it, but I think you should make an effort to clean up all of your hair.
It's just difficult. I don't want to get out a scrubbing sponge and shit. Gets all stuck.
It's kind of sorry.
It's not that dirty. It's truly not.
Can I ask you a question that's
I trim
somewhat
outside.
in the ballpark?
I can't do that.
What
Also, don't you have a mirror? Don't you need a mirror, right?
to
Well,
shave?
I do the heavy lifting outside, and then I touch up the edges inside in the sink, and I rinse it all down.
I never thought about doing it outside. I don't hate that move.
Or in the shower.
Yeah, but I need a mirror.
They have the suction cup ones, but they fog up too quickly.
Yeah. You know I'm a steam shower boy through and through.
Dave knows about suction.
I have a question. Yeah, I sit next to the siphon. I've got a question. What do you guys use in your kitchen sink for? Do you use the wand, for scrubbing dishes purposes, or do you go Brillo pad?
The same one we have in our kitchen here. That's why I bought that one, because I like how it
Which
works.
one is it?
It's a little rubber round handle thing that you fill with the soap, and then the bristles that stick out, and so you can squeeze the soap into the bristles while you scrub. It's pretty cool.
I don't usually talk about my cleaning products publicly, but I have a wand.
The one you load up with the
Yeah.
detergent. Yeah, we use that too.
Yeah, they call me Wanda.
Detergent,
They
not
call me Wanda
deterrent.
Sykes because I'm nice with it.
Wanda.
Don't look at me for support, man.
Well, dude, the only reason I use the wand isn't because I actually enjoy the wand. I just don't want my hand to smell like that terrible sponge. When your hands start smelling like
See,
sponge, it's stressful.
I'm anti-sponge.
Sponge hand?
You have to be. You can't. Okay,
I'm
you have to be
anti-sponge.
pro sponge in some
You
capacity.
sponge one time, and it's great. But then the second time, you're like, oh, the sponge has been it absorbed all these germs and all this water. It's just disgusting now.
It's pretty sad what's happened to that, the non-spongeable token market.
Mhm.
It's crashing.
I agree.
Clip that.
Sponges are gross, man.
Don't really clip that.
It's my official take on sponges.
Adam just picks up his pen.
That's a cold take.
No, you're cold take.
No, sponge water is some of the worst water.
Well,
Thank
it hits
you.
you at the wrong time too. You're just trying to eat a bite of yogurt, and suddenly you're like, "Oh my god, it smells terrible."
Yeah, I'm just trying to bite into this Chaco taco, and I just got sponge hand.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat a breakfast taco in my breakfast tacos, and it just reeks.
Was that a haiku?
You gotta stop, dog.
Why?
You're doing a lot.
Wanda Sykes out here.
You already did that.
Yeah, I did.
That's all right though.
Dude. You know what really stinks?
Sponge hand.
Sponges.
I've been driving through my neighborhood lately. A lot of houses been hitting the market. But I'm looking at these dudes and their lawns are just garbage. I'm like, what's up with this? If you really want to sell your house, don't you want to make everything look as pleasing as possible and just have a nice lawn without all those harsh chemicals?
Well, it's tough, man. It's tough. We're in a drought, and if you're not prepared, if you don't have the proper stuff from Sunday, you're in trouble.
Man, Sundays, it's just the best. Yeah, I mean, it's made with ingredients that you can actually pronounce, like seaweed, iron, molasses, and the best part, it actually works. Your yard is your personal oasis. It deserves the best, and Sunday helps you grow a beautiful lawn, control pests, and fight weeds without the toxic stuff. Their custom lawn care is effective and super easy. You just have to go to sunday.com, put in your address, and their lawn analysis tool does the rest. They use soil and climate data to create a personal nutrient plan delivered right to your door right when you need it. And Sunday's lawn care products are made with your family in mind, and that's why they use ingredients you can feel good about, like I said, the seaweed, the iron, the molasses. Just go make it happen. That boy's yard's been looking popping lately.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all thanks to Sunday.
What about mine, man?
I don't know if Alyssa posted this or if you posted it the other day, but it was a shirtless photo of Dave with the Rhodes man, and I couldn't stop looking at that lawn.
I was looking at Dave, but the lawn caught my attention second.
I know. I was like, damn, Dave doesn't have to worry about the drought because he's just dripping all over his lawn right now. And
It
he
was
uses
very hot out
And he
there.
uses Sunday.
I don't know if that'd be sufficient enough to water the lawn, but
You talking about the sweat from my body?
right.
Probably not.
Sunday's offering our listeners 20% off. Full season plans start at just $129, and you can get 20% off when you visit getsunday.com/steam at checkout. That's 20% off your custom plan at getsunday.com/steam. Again, getsunday.com/steam. I mistakenly said sunday.com/steam earlier in this read. It is getsunday.com/steam. Go make it happen. Got some sports news.
Ooh.
Love the sports.
Let's get a little dip on our chip, eh?
Is this because that relief pitcher got swole after he retired?
He wasn't a relief. Was Farnsworth a relief guy? Yeah, he
Carl
was.
Farnsworth, I don't remember.
I think he had a little stint with the Tigers. Actually, I've never bought in on pitchers with glasses, like Eric Gagne and stuff.
Why not?
I don't know.
Pitchers got to see too.
Yeah, but like, I just think that closers do certain things just to like
They do bits.
do things, and I think half the time they don't actually need the glasses. They just want to wear some clear Oakleys.
Why do so many pitchers, specifically closers, have to have just like asshole facial hair?
It's the worst. Is it because they're bored? They have too much time on their hands?
I don't know.
Dude, 162 games.
Is it distract? Are you trying to distract a hitter?
Like you're getting some of these guys are getting like 3 outs every 4 days. They're just bored, man.
That's good work if you can get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the relief
I only threw
pitcher
like 58, so I never.
who looks at the he goes like that. He has his arm out while he's looking at the catcher signals.
This is a question I'd ask you. He was like the GOAT for a little bit. Not the GOAT.
I can't remember.
He played
his
for the
name,
Braves?
but it's so annoying. There's no point in doing that. No point. Stop being a dick.
What's your routine?
Stop being a dick. No, it's not. That's not his routine.
And you're sitting there in the batter's box and you're like, why is this guy being
this
such a
guy's
waste? Oh,
an-
look, he just threw a pass.
guy's an
Greatest closer of all time didn't have any bits.
Mariano?
Mariano.
He had a
bits.
bit. Sam, man.
But was that his bit?
God, he was nice with it, man.
If that was his bit, that's a great bit because he
Not
was
bit.
he backed it up.
Not
No, it's
bit.
his song he came out to.
He was tight, but I was supporting the Red Sox at that time. And
He had one pitch.
yeah.
He was nice with it though.
Yeah, clearly.
Was it Trevor Hoffman who is like a change-up throwing closer? What are you doing? You want a
Dude, I've been
change-up?
asking that same thing.
You want a change-up? Like that's your go-to pitch?
When I was a kid, I thought a changeup was just when you like acted like you were gonna throw it really hard and then you just slowed down at the last second. That wasn't what it was at all.
No, it's
It
not.
has to do with the
It's a little bit.
spin and the delivery of the ball.
Well, you hold the ball in such a way that you can't put much on it. So your arm
Mhm.
speed is the same as a fastball, but it doesn't come out like a fastball.
Yeah, it's not when you just like rear back and
No.
flex up and no, just kidding. Yeah, it wasn't that. That's probably why I pitched a total of like 2 games.
Dude, I hit him with that slurve. Couldn't touch my shit, Dave. I'll blow it past you. Make like an idiot.
I don't trust your accuracy. I
know
would
you
never
don't.
let you pitch to me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
I
Especially
hit
if
him with the
there's
spitball.
Oh, spitball, huh?
What's the sound?
Spitting.
Spittoon?
Whiz it on in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Ruth, not just a candy bar.
Snotball,
Yeah.
huh?
Pitchers have the best bits.
They threw like 74 back then.
Yeah,
Oh, you were
dude.
really bringing it.
Nolan brought it.
You were really bringing it.
Nolan was clearing 100 back then.
No, of course not.
No.
In
Joel-
the 60s?
Yeah,
Joel
why
Zumaya
not?
would have been Nolan Ryan if he was pitching back then.
I'm thinking like Babe Ruth. Like,
Oh, you're talking back then.
That
When
ain't-
everybody pitched like the like Shmi from Hook when he's
Yeah.
pitching to Jack, he's just got like
And
the
the-
wind up that lasts 17 seconds.
They fly ball, I found.
Huh?
Oh, Swiftfoot McGee
Yeah.
tracking it down.
Yep.
There's that
And he's got a catch. 2 outs.
Roger Dawn.
Right on. 0 for 4 today.
Dude, you just wore a suit to the game.
Yep.
You just
Yeah.
sat in Dillon's fedora.
Yeah, you put the fedora on for the game.
Everybody looked like they were about to go like do a St. Valentine's Day massacre.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Checking for the Tommy guns at the exits.
Sir, you can't bring a Tommy gun into the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, this 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Cracker Jack.
You can't do anything anymore.
Yeah. Don't get popcorn lung.
FDR really held us down. Stupid.
Oh.
So yeah, Brooks
Kyle
goes to the Live
Farnsworth.
Tour and Kyle Farnsworth and Sports Illustrated.
Dude, I cannot believe that Brooks Koepka, the guy who refuses to eat steak in the States, took the bag. I can't believe that.
We all saw this coming. I don't know why. Like his brother went, and we weren't sold that he was gonna go. You think his?
I didn't know he had a brother.
Dude, wouldn't it like? I'm not. I think his brother going was a bigger factor than literally anything else. Because if you're Brooks and you're a multiple-time major winner, and your brother is making more money than you because he went to the Live Tour, aren't you kind of like butthurt by this?
Is that actually true? There's
Like
no
your
way.
your brother's buying your like mom like a new house and shit, and you're just sitting over there with your trophies, feeling like a boner.
I mean, he made a significant amount of money on the tour.
How much though?
I don't know. Look it up.
He's
Career
doing
earnings.
fine.
Yeah. Yes.
I hate this.
You know he went to Shrix, not Shrix on. Yeah, I think he switched
Yeah, I know.
club manufacturers, but then he ended that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So he's like, these guys are losing sponsors. He's made
Wow.
$34 million in his career.
But after
That's
taxes,
just-
it's nothing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's just tournament money, right?
Yeah.
That include endorsements. And
Yeah.
shit.
Correct. But still, like the money that these guys are getting for the Live Tour, they're getting a lot of money. He's probably no. I guess Chase Koepka's not getting. He's not getting too much.
He was already so hateable to me. Now I just despise the guy. I can't stand Brooks.
If you've never had it, that Chateaubriand.
You know, I bet you he does eat steak here. I bet you he does.
I think he does not slop him up though. There's
He
no
doesn't
way.
slop him.
There's nothing dangerous about his nights.
No.
Can you imagine trying to
Safe.
slop up a steak in front of Brooks and him just being like, "Dude, why would you disrespect the meat like that?"
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? You've got a point, but
Yeah. No.
why don't you just let me live?
Shut up, Brooks.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me
really
live,
valid.
pun intended.
He's doing the thing.
What was
He's
the
a
kid?
charge.
What was the Kid Rock song with
He's
the
a
Live?
primo charge, man.
You're asking us?
Please don't tell me how to live.
Will had to act like you didn't know it.
It came to me. It came to me out of nowhere.
Dude, I can't believe it. Your recollection of Kid Rock songs.
That I actually associate that song with you for some reason. You were into it for that 24-hour
I was
stretch.
into walking around and saying the chorus to my
Please.
wife's dismay. So can you stop doing the Kid Rock chorus? Like, no, I can't actually. She's like, we got a kid. He's very impressionable.
Is he a recurring guest on Tucker Carlson now?
Probably.
Like, what's his deal? This isn't the Kid Rock that I grew up with. This isn't the bull god that I used to know and love.
How did he pull the grift of like painting himself off as like just like this dude in a trailer park guy? But like, and then it's like, dude, no, this is the house you grew up in, and it's very, very nice home.
Well, there's more to that than what people are
Is
willing
there?
to talk
Okay.
about. Well, I don't know. I think he
not-
was somewhat estranged from his parents for a while when he was a minor too.
I'm not trying to tell him how to live.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to actually take back what I said. I'm not trying to justify anything Kid Rock's done.
Does Kid Rock take the bag from the Live Tour?
He would absolutely no. He would say he didn't want to, and then he would eventually just do it. I've never seen someone's politics flip flop more than Kid Rock's politics have throughout his entire career.
Some of these politicians in Washington,
Yeah.
they flip flop.
Yeah, that's classic.
What if I move this mic to the middle of the table?
Dude, bitch, shut
Nobody
up.
cares.
We're talking about Kid Rock.
I can't. I'm looking right at your face, and it's
Can
just,
you not
it's just
do it
all
mid?
mic
Can you
stand.
not move it mid?
Yeah,
It's mic. I'm not gonna move right now, but I want to talk about moving it.
You probably
right
got
now.
9
It's
minutes
right.
left. It couldn't have waited.
I can't look at Will's face. It's really annoying.
That's not. You're right. You're right.
You're on the
but
mic with Mike.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be right here. It doesn't.
You could do like I do on live streams and just hold the mic.
Well, so people don't know this, but when we got the new studio, Dillon requested that instead of having like the physical like mic attached to the table in front, he wanted the Britney Spears microphone that came off his ear.
Also, the Cole Campbell microphone.
The TED
Yeah.
Talk. The Dorn Talk.
Remember when you did that for the first time? It may have been on Touching Base, and you absolutely crushed it. It sounded just like Brit.
Wow.
It's Britney, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, she really brought it, didn't she?
Did you see her like first husband crashed her wedding? Got
Kevin
arrested?
Federline?
No, guy before that. I believe.
I don't know his name.
Maybe after, I don't know. But he crashed the wedding.
He
It
didn't
wasn't
crash
like
the wedding.
It wasn't in like a fun way. It wasn't like a, hey, yeah, lock it up, man. No, you lock it up. You guys seen that? It's really good. Vince Vaughn.
Rule number 54.
Dude, man.
No excuses. Play like a champion.
God,
You wore your topsiders to the wedding.
one of the most overquoted movies.
Justifiably so, though.
That or Anchorman. You have to cut out one of them. No quotes for the rest of your life.
Anchorman's not even close to being in the same stratosphere to me as Wedding Crashers is.
I think they're both overquoted.
It's probably
Anchorman's-
Wedding Crashers.
Anchorman's
yeah.
really, really funny, but it never, like, Wedding Crashers was the hardest I'd laughed in theaters up to that point.
It was a great movie.
It might be the hardest I've laughed in theaters ever.
I didn't like how simpy Owen got at the end. Like, dude, why don't you calm down?
Wow.
She's with Sack.
It's Rachel McAdams.
You want to go ride bikes?
No one's leaving Sack for Owen.
Yeah.
in that.
No, dude, Sack's like a private equity guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want to be brother-in-law with Todd.
Yeah.
Shout out Todd.
Yeah. He's a good painter. We saw
What was
Luke
the
Wilson at a
segment?
restaurant recently, and he was using his flashlight he was using his cell phone
Alright.
flashlight on the menu.
How long
That's
before
okay.
Dillon's doing that? You've already got the big
Dude,
text
I did it.
on
I
your
had to do it at
phone.
Longhorn
No, I don't.
Steakhouse. Yeah, you
Dylan's
got the big ass text.
No, I don't.
Dylan says like, "Hey, how are you?" and it takes up the entire screen.
Get out of here with that, man.
Did you have to make the text smaller when you screenshotted Brittany's response to your Chacos?
I have very good eyesight, actually. Thank you very much.
That's a Dorn take.
I do.
It's 2012. Bitch, you wish it was 2012 again?
I'm pretty happy with 2022.
Yeah.
It was a decade ago. Can you believe it? Where does the time go, man?
I just started at Grand X.
And look at you now.
Grandiose execution.
You're not Dorn.
Really, they really.
You're Dylan to us.
Dude,
They-
they execute
they forgot the execution
grandiosely.
That's sick. I wonder if people even knew what that meant until just
The fact
now.
that I know, like, I remember just asking someone, what does this mean?
Grandiose execution.
Speaking of executions, you see where they like beheaded 81 people at like one time.
We were talking about a different kind
Saudi
of
Arabia.
execution.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Then they
Yeah.
executed.
The Live
I
Tour
don't know,
actually
stop.
acquired Grand X. They're the official media outlet for them now. They're going to do all the podcasts and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's a matter of time, right before like they launch, like the Live spin like goes after the influencers and like, hey man,
I'm surprised. Well, I don't know if
we're
they
gonna
need
give
to.
you $20 million.
They're gonna go after no laying up.
But why haven't they?
They've already.
Are
they've
there?
already
Is there
dismissed
anyone
that.
out there that has like a Live podcast that they're like all in on?
There's got to be.
Like, you know how J-Bone, like, he got into F1 and was like, I'm starting a targeted F1 podcast, and he's done a very good job with it. There's got to be someone out there who's just shameless. They're like, I don't care. I'm going in on the Live stuff, and I'm being the
You
go-to
have
guy.
to look at that stupid scoreboard every week.
I still can't read the scoreboard, dude. If
It's
they
too
want
much,
their names to
man.
get out there, they can't abbreviate the names on the scoreboard. You can't just be making these no-namers even, like, you can't modify a no-namer's name. Then you got the no-namer's name that's named no name.
Yeah, who is this asshole? Getting paid with blood money. Yeah, it said it.
You seen Blood Diamond? Sick
Yeah,
movie.
it's pretty good.
Vessi Diamond. That's what he says.
Okay,
It's my favorite part of the movie
that's sick, dude.
because he's naked.
I'd like to talk about my weekend now.
Oh, I guess it's time for Dave's weekend.
This Weekend in Fun, baby, presented by Liquid IV. Dude, routine's important to me. You guys know this. I like to wake up. I like to do my daily routine. I like to get in my routine. It makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel good. Sometimes I meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I, go double cup bing bong.
Sometimes I crack a liquid IV.
Yeah. Whether I'm hungover, whether I'm just tired, maybe I'm just feeling dehydrated and I got home from work that day just being like, man, I didn't drink nearly enough water today. Liquid IV is always there for me. When you push your body too hard, you just feel run down. It's extremely important to stay hydrated, and making hydration a priority helps us feel better on a day-to-day basis. One stick of Liquid IV, their hydration multiplier specifically, and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. Liquid IV hydration comes in refreshing flavors like watermelon, lemon, lime, strawberry, pina colada, and more.
Ooh.
I love Liquid IV. We get a lot of Liquid IV delivered to our places.
It's become a staple of my morning after drinking routine.
It's the first thing that gets thrown in my carry-on when I'm getting on a plane.
Oh, I'm
When I
like,
was
okay.
in Florida last week, I brought a freezer bag for the house.
When I packed to leave town, I'm like, okay, I'm gone for 4 days. I'm gonna do 8 sticks in case I want 2 a day.
Yeah.
Count them out. Boom. they're
Dude,
in
these
there.
things contain 5 essential vitamins: B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. They got 3 times the electrolytes, those sugary sports drinks that you don't want any part of. They're made with premium ingredients, non-GMO, and free of gluten, dairy, and soy. And what makes Liquid IV so effective? Their CTT. David, what does cellular transport technology do?
It transports the cellular via technology.
Big facts. It's designed to enhance rapid absorption of water and other key ingredients into the bloodstream. Grab Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code CirclingBack at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you use promo code CirclingBack at liquidiv.com. Experience better hydration today at liquidiv.com, promo code CirclingBack. Dillon, what are you getting into this weekend?
Wow, thank you for asking, Will. Friday, picking up Parks from summer camp, and then he's got a little birthday party situation.
Like the music festival?
What?
What?
Apefest?
There's a summer camp music festival.
What if you found out Parks was just at Apefest right now? He was backstage with Lil Baby.
Just tweaking on 2CB?
Yeah, I mean,
dude, don't let Parks do 2CB.
I won't.
he's a little young for that.
No.
Yeah.
He's ripping his jewel.
Honestly, maybe nobody should just be doing 2CB.
He knows his time is running out on the jewel situation. No, yeah, he's got a birthday party Friday. Saturday, I might go hang out with some high school buddies. Guys I went to high school with. They're not currently in high school.
Okay.
You go show him how to throw that famous Dillon 12-6 curveball.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, might step out in my Chacos for a little bit, give him a spin around town, see what kind of attention I get. But no, it should be a pretty chill weekend, actually. I don't have much.
I think it's gonna be pretty hot this weekend, actually.
Tomorrow, which is not really the weekend, but Kleiner will be here. We're playing golf with Kleiner.
Intern.
His name's Klein.
Intern Kleiner. And then we're going to dinner with Klein. And it should be fun. Should be a good time. And that's all I really have, guys.
It's going to be a long afternoon and evening tomorrow.
Look, I might have to get y'all to take me to the emergency room tomorrow because it's going to be so hot.
9 is in play. I just want to say that.
Oh, that's
I'm
soft.
wearing my sun hat tomorrow.
Just wear that fedora.
Yeah, wear your fedora on the course, dude.
I don't own one. If I did, I might wear it.
Major Chichi Rodriguez vibes.
I'm going bucket hat.
I'm going sun hat,
Dude,
which is
I'm
like
having
a
a
bucket
major
hat.
bucket hat issue lately, Dave.
The sun hat's a bucket hat with a wider brim. Basically.
Awesome, man.
You want to hear my issue? I really like my bucket hats, and I really want to wear them while I play golf in this heat. But I don't want to ruin them by sweating through them.
Yeah,
It's really stressing me
welcome to
out.
my world, man.
Like I don't want to not wear a bucket hat in this heat, but I also don't want to sweat through my bucket hats.
Sometimes I switch hats mid-round. That's just me. But my weekend, not much going on. Thursday looks good. I think I'm going to start The Offer.
Oh, with Miles Teller.
Yeah, I finished Peaky, and let me tell you, A+ final season, if that was indeed the final season. I don't really know, but really good.
Were there any bloody crime scenes?
Told a number of them. I don't want to spoil it, but yes, people were murdered in a bloody fashion.
Were there any red weddings?
Yeah.
Nice day.
I'm going to be laying low. Thank you.
That
I yield
sounds
my
awesome.
time.
Yeah, your boy's got just a huge weekend lined up. Your boy will be going to Washington, D.C.
It's actually pronounced Washington.
Washington, D.C.
Oh, you actually have something significant. Good for you.
Yeah. I got 2 friends that live there. I've never visited DC. It was my time. They've already come to Austin and visited here. It was time to complete the home and home. I'll be going to Washington DC. I'm going to do a little sightseeing one day. Not sure where we're going and what we're sightseeing, but other than that, it's just gonna be chill time, hanging with the squad, getting the kids together, letting them play outside with each other.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, not exactly a party trip as you would say. We're not gonna be hitting the bars. It's gonna be nice chill time.
Be careful. I think there might be some Supreme Court opinions about to drop in the next couple of days, and you might be
That's why they're calling me in, Dave.
they're calling you in.
Yeah,
to siphon out all the bad energy.
Yep. I'm draining the swamp one gulp at a time.
Disturbing to think about.
That's the sound of him draining the swamp.
I'm just glugging that swamp into my mouth and spinning it somewhere
Swamp
else.
glug.
Please stop.
Yep. Kavanaugh's been wanting to ask me some questions.
About your siphon.
About your glugging?
Yeah. He was like, "How do you fit so much liquid in your mouth?" I'm trying to drink beer faster lately.
You wouldn't get it.
I drink one single beer. Beer tastes good.
Dylan's kind of over this glugging the swamp thing.
It's just the imagery is disturbing.
Why?
You glugging swamp water? I don't know. Or just sucking anything, you said the other day? You'll suck anything if it's worth sucking, I think you said.
Wouldn't anybody? If you looked at something that was worth sucking, would you be like, hey, I'm gonna suck on that?
If you could save the country just by glugging some swamp water, you wouldn't do it?
I mean, I suppose I might. I don't know.
Have you ever actually been to a swamp?
Are you kidding? I was born in the swamp.
Hey, where you're born here?
I was born in the slop.
In Austin?
Mm-hmm.
Like you were born in North Austin.
I was born in downtown. Well, yeah, it was North Austin. 35th Street.
That's not very sloppy.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty like taken care of up there.
Yeah, it's a nice hospital.
They got some nice restaurants around there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were nurses and doctors.
Yeah.
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 I was born in a hospital.
Okay.
So you weren't born in the slop nor the swamp.
Shout out Seton. Me and Bay both, actually. Same hospital. Randy was born in the same hospital as that one waiter we met, remember?
That did happen. That was the main talking point from that dinner.
I mean, that was kind of a fun fact, but
It's like, oh wow, I'll be damned. And he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. You need anything else? You guys want another bottle of wine?
yeah.
No, we're good, man. The fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy DC. I'm excited for you. It is a.
I'll
cool
report
place to
back. I'll report back.
Don't get anxiety from the subways. You probably know subways better than I did, but they're very just.
I don't think we're taking the subway anywhere.
Aren't you? Okay. Well, cool.
Hey, you should go to Ford Theater, man. Where Abe got capped. Put one in him.
Abe Lincoln? He got shot?
You're talking about the assassination.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth. You hear about this guy?
May
Bad
Booth.
guy.
May Booth.
Bad guy.
Not good.
You follow me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Walked into the theater.
Okay.
Opened up the curtain.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yep.
Had the toolie on him.
2 in the back of his head. You follow me?
Was it 2?
I don't know.
And he ran out.
Probably just one's probably all you need.
I don't know.
Imagine just sitting there vibing out to like, a play.
Some mid play.
I love a good play.
Do you think there were people in there that thought it was part of the play and they were like, oh my God.
Why
What
was
if-
it?
what if-
Zoinks!
Why was it Aziz?
Zoinks!
What if Aziz was in there?
Wow! They just showed that dude in the balcony.
Oh, that's the president.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, it's the commander in chief.
It's not funny. The man got killed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but it's time has passed.
Good guy too, by all accounts.
Don't say that so flippantly as you look at your watch.
I got a buzz on it.
Yeah, good guy.
Check your rings. It says. I don't
They're gonna put this in the paper tomorrow. Abe.
He wasn't there though. As far as I
Aziz
know,
was-
Aziz
I
was
don't
not
think-
there.
What-
It wasn't an Aziz show.
Those timelines don't add up.
What? Everyone clear out.
So stupid.
Tip your waitress though.
What if it was actually Apefest? It was Apefest.
It was Abe. Abe Fest. He showed his NFT to get in.
You had to show your Honest Abe NFTs.
Mhm.
They were doing surprise acts.
Yeah. He showed him his Spud Webb throwback NFT.
Oh boy. All right. Bye.